we've got a very interesting piston here who tells us the story what happens when the cooling system of the engine fails. And the engine got so hot that in the end the piston stuck. Beautiful. Inside you can see very nicely where the connecting rod hammered against it. Unfortunately, these two parts broke off. Maybe we will glue them on afterward. Now we will machine it in the inside a little bit and give him a second life as an ashtray. So now we dialed it in nearly in the 4-jaw jack, and very carefully we will machine it out a little bit, and this here that it becomes flat, and here about a centimeter. And we will do that very carefully. So after the next turn we are on the 2 centimeter what we want to have, well, nearly 2 centimeter. And then we have to machine out the rest. Well, we are nearly about the depth. Maybe we leave the spot in there. And everything what is black here has to be removed. And then let's do it. Well, now the last lap, and then we are finished. Well, now the last chip dropped. I'm gonna deburr it a little bit, and beautiful. Deburr it a little bit and glue it together. Well, we filed and sanded the top of the piston so that it stood flat. Then we machined the inside a little bit, so that that amount of ashes fits in. And then we glued the broken off parts on. Now all that is missing is a function test. And this will be the next step. Well, beautiful. I like it. Well, before we hand it over to our Mrs. Boss, we have of course to try it out now. Well, the cigarette stays, and the ash also stays in the tray and doesn't jump out. He also doesn't fall over. Well, I think it works. Thus we get praised and not punished, thank God.